YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to some Dead by Daylight. This isn't the normal type of content I post. I have like one other Dead by Daylight video on my channel, but today is actually a very special occasion because we're on the public test build server that Behavior went ahead and opened up today, because we finally have probably the most anticipated and most requested killer collaboration from both the player base and the developers. We finally have Jason Voorhees in the game. Not exactly Friday the 13th, unfortunately, just because of like the whole lawsuit that was going on a few years back and the rights distribution stuff and everything. They have the Jason Universe version of Jason Voorhees, so it's literally just like Dead by Daylight and Jason, not Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th. Kind of like, you know, whatever other chapters that they did in the past, like Five Nights at Freddy's, Hellraiser, you name it. But it is official. We have the Jason Voorhees within Dead by Daylight. Let's take a look at him. That is a sick opening. He's not exactly like super built or anything. I think in the character description he's literally like average size. Yeah, average size, 32 meter basic tear radius, and a 4.4 meter per second max base speed. So he's a 110% movement speed killer, like Huntress, like Trickster, Deathslinger, like Springtrap when he's holding his axe. But here he is, the Slasher. This is a common theme with the licensings that do come around. They're not always gonna have the exact same name. I think the only one is like the Ghostface, and then I think Xenomorph has his name, the Xenomorph, but Chucky is called the Good Guy. I'm not sure what Cenobite is called, but they're not all gonna have exactly the same name. They're just gonna have like special names for them. But we have here the Slasher, literally Jason Voorhees, of course. We're just going to go ahead and take a look at his power, his perks, and then we're going to hop into a game with him and see how he plays out. For right now, let's look at his power really quick. Omnipresent Evil. Press the activated ability button to activate Omnipresent Evil. The Slasher becomes invisible and gains undetectable but cannot see survivors or their scratch marks. Mist clouds reveal the location of survivors who are not moving. Footprints reveal the path of survivors who are walking or running. So if you know anything about, like, say, Xenomorph, for example, when Xenomorph goes into his tunnels, you could actually see footsteps from underneath, like kind of little pings of their footsteps. This is kind of the same thing. You could see footsteps. It's just kind of like the marks of survivors. You can't fully see them, but you can just see their footsteps, but it's a lot like that. And then it is activated by using Jump Scare. The special ability Jump Scare, while Omnipresent Evil is activated, look at a pallet, breakable wall, or window to quickly move and perform a special break or special vault action. The secondary action button switches the side you will face when performing the Jump Scare. So yeah, pretty much what it's saying there is you could choose either side of a pallet or a window, but you do need solid ground, so you can't just like vault through a window that's, you know, like on a second story that doesn't have, like, from the outside of it, you know, you need to actually have like a solid ground to teleport from. But if you teleport to like a down pallet or a wall, for example, it will instantly break that pallet or wall, and you also get a speed boost when you come out of the power as well. And if the pallet is upright, it'll block the pallet temporarily, so it's kind of like a really short blood favor. And if you do it to a window, if you teleport to a window from your power, it's like a temporary bamboozle. It blocks, you know, either one of those. It's actually kind of cool. And then the special ability Throwing Spike. So just think of it like, obviously, like Huntress's like axes. You know, it's like a ranged attack type of ability. But Throwing Spikes, grab a spike from scrap piles or hooks. This one's really interesting too. There's obviously piles around the map that let you reload your spikes or javelins, whatever you want to call it. But you could also take the spikes off of hooks, or just like kind of reload from a hook. It's really interesting, and it disables the hook. And the way you like reload is you go into your Omnipresent Evil ability and just like reloads everything on the map. So you get out of like each pile and each hook one spike per like ability activation, or per like power activation. But yeah, grab a spike from scrap piles or hooks. Hold the secondary action button to ready the spike and tap the attack button to throw. Spikes are replenished throughout the map when Omnipresent Evil is activated, like I just said there. A spike knocks back a survivor and damages them for 1 health state. Survivors will be impaled if they are hit with the hook spike. They cannot heal past the injured state, and the embedded hook spike will have an aura visible to the killer. Injured survivors will be both impaled and immobilized if they are hit with the spike and knocked into a wall, which is also really cool. You can knock survivors into walls and just kind of hold them in place, and they can't move unless another survivor comes and pulls them off of it. Think of it like trappers' traps. Obviously, a survivor gets on a trap, they could take themselves off of it, but another survivor can come and get them off quicker by helping them off of it. But with the spikes, the survivor you impale can't take themselves off. They would need another survivor to come and get them off. And then the other thing, let's see, what was it? Yeah, the knockback. It actually is really interesting that you can knock them back. Think of it a lot like Wesker too, where it knocks them back and it's kind of like either pins them there or it just sends them flying away, just a lot like, you know, Wesker's power. So if you, for example, I've been seeing gameplay all day of people doing it. Throw a spike at them and you hit them edge map, they don't really get a lot of distance, kind of like with Wesker's power. If you get someone with your Virulent Bound as Wesker and you throw them into a wall, and they take a health state, they don't really get much distance because Wesker just, you know, fully recovers and you could get an M1 on them. So it's actually really, really cool that you can do that. There's definitely a lot of potential with this killer. There's so much to his kit. I mean, he can go undetectable a lot like Spirit. That's kind of like the way his power works. He goes disappears completely from the map, can travel extremely quickly across the map too, like Spirit, and then just appear wherever at any pallet, any vault location, anywhere. And he also has a ranged attack, which is kind of insane too. He has a lot to his kit, which is going to be insane. I think this, you know, killer, like on release 2, is just going to make out to be a very, very powerful killer. And the perks too. The perks are also kind of insane. So the first one, Hex Scared to Death. After you hook 3 different survivors, a dull totem ignites. While chasing a survivor, whenever you basic break a pallet, survivors within 13 meters scream, and they gain 13% hindered for 3 seconds. So that one actually is kind of insane. I mean, it would be a really good chase perk. You do need to basic break it, so you wouldn't be able to synergize this with stuff like Spirit Fury or I think Dissolution. So yeah, it wouldn't really work with those perks. You need to like literally kick the pallet, but you can run it with like Brutal Strength or other like stuff that would make the pallet breaking quicker. So this could synergize well with just other perks that makes just your kick speed quicker, but not stuff that like would automatically break it like Spirit Fury. Next up is Silent Shadow. When the trial starts, you gain undetectable for 13 seconds or until you down a survivor. When all generators are completed, you gain undetectable. So what I think this literally means is obviously at the start of trial, you have undetectable, but then at the end, when all generators are completed, you have permanent undetectable. So this would make for a very deadly endgame, especially if you could like make a build around it. Like something like Noed, that would be kind of disgusting if you run this with Noed, honestly. And the next one, Rampage. This one I do kind of like a lot. Whenever you basic break a pallet or breakable wall, you earn 1 token up to 13. Whenever you are blinded or pallet stunned for the next 13 seconds, you gain 1% haste for each token with a cooldown of 20 seconds. A lot of a big 13 theme in these perks here, obviously, but this was really good too because you get up to 13% haste, which would be really good, say like coming out of a power, because you're 4.4, you're a 4.4 killer, you're 110 killers, so. I could see this synergizing really well with maybe something like Thwack and obviously Brutal Strength. Like I said, you know, other pallet or like kick speed stuff, like stuff that make you kick faster. I think this and this add-on would be pretty good to run. Undetectable for 9 seconds after grabbing a hook spike, and then spikes that come within 1 meter of survivors with their aura for 6 seconds. This could probably synergize pretty well. So we're just gonna... I think I'm gonna run Brutal Strength with this as well. So we're just gonna go ahead, run, you know, this, I suppose, and yeah, enough yapping. Let's just get into a match because I've been yapping quite a bit. All right, finally got ourselves into a match. Didn't realize that the killer queue times were going to be 30 minutes, but we did play a couple matches as Survivor against Jason. Very, very scary, very scary. But yeah, we're in on Toba Landing now, so this is going to be interesting. We'll see how this goes, but he is very strong, very, very strong. I do like him. We're gonna go on Omnipresent Evil here. Not being worked on. Not sure where they might be at. Maybe here? No, nothing. Oh, yep. Here we are. Okay. We'll pop up right here. What's up, y'all? Got her. Alright, first chase. We can see her aura right now. See exactly where she's going the entire time. Oh, there's someone else here. Let me get a spike. I'm gonna stop the progress on this gen. Oh, good dodge. Trying a little too hard to spin me there. Ooh, they are cranking everything. Yeah, they really want to get these gens in. They're pretty efficient on these gens right now. It's kind of insane. See if we can fake a pickup. I know someone's lingering around for a flashlight. There's a couple flashlighters here. don't know who I just started chase with. I'm just gonna get the pick. No way you get that. Yep. Okay, that was a really bad idea to walk through a pallet like that, but it's fine. We got it. Okay, they finished a gen. Now these guys are really cranking these gens. They're going crazy with the gens right now. Okay, they got the save. Gonna have to go back over here. They are really cranking it right now. They are cranking these gens like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go on Omnipresent Evil here. Yeah, there is somebody here. Gonna get that hit there. I want to see if I can get maybe a spear. I don't know where this guy's at. Oh, yes, head on. Okay. Okay. All right. I see what they're doing now. All right. Let's see. This guy has babysitter, I think, or what is it? Parental guidance? Not sure what. All right, we're gonna go Omnipresent Evil here. This loop is really, really short. I can't seem to catch her. Oh, okay, I got her there. Nice. You do, These guys really want to go for their flashlight saves. You guys really want to go for the flashlight saves. A bit of a little bit of a squad here. Oh, okay, I missed that. Yeah, these guys are definitely gonna be lingering. I'm gonna go into Omnipresent Evil here. Because I want to see if there's anybody nearby. Yep. You guys are interesting bunch. Ooh, I can't see the jump pop, the bubble. Get her down. Oh, they're all injured. They're all injured here. This is actually kind of good. Okay, let's see if we can just start getting some picks here now. Okay, they're getting themselves back up. All right. This is a squad. This is indeed the squad of all time. Okay. One of the squads of all time. I'm gonna break this. You get hindered. Got her. Yeah, these guys are really lingering around for flashlight saves. They really want their clips. Let's not give it to them. Let's not give it to them. Ooh, I'll slug all game. I don't mind. I do not mind one bit. Okay, good stuff. Let me see here. Anybody nearby? No, no one. That's surprising. All right. I think it's pretty safe to pick up now. Get these hooks. Don't want to take it too seriously, but these guys are definitely an interesting bunch. They want to mess around a bit. We'll go back at Omnipresent Evil. There's some info. Okay, nobody around. Perfect. Oh, hello. All right, they're gonna get that save. I'll let them get it. It's all right. All right. We come right here. See where they're at. Okay, they're in main. Alright, they're trying to lead me away. Got her. Perfect. And I can kill her now. Alright, watch this. Ready? Ready for this Mori? Oh, wait, whoops. Oh, wait, it's control. Rip them guts out. Bop. Let's see. We could go over here for a reload, because you can reload while in power. Do this. And it seems she left. I'm not sure where she went, though. Okay. Ooh, okay. Alright, I feel really slow right now. Yeah, they finish a gen. That's okay, though. All good. We're just testing them out. We are just testing them out after all. Alright, we get that. We're just gonna pick this straight away. We should get a reload from this. Just not sure where they might be at. I imagine they're gonna be at this door, right? Yeah, there she is. Okay, so we can kill her if we spike her. And she's gonna get hindered. Okay, that's fine. We don't get the spike kill, but we do get the regular kill here. Maybe, just maybe, we can make it over there. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, they get out. Yeah, they both get out. All right, that's all good. All good. Interesting. Interesting match. These guys were a bunch for sure. They were definitely a bunch. But we did all right. Obviously, got to play him some more to get used to him. Definitely got to reload more often, I think. Utilize that power much more often. Omnipresent Evil, definitely a useful tool. Because causing him to scream and everything to stop them from like healing, stop them from doing gens, that would be really, really well. Definitely works really, really well with a lot of other things. A couple TikTokers wanted to get their clips, but it's all good. First match on feels really good. Feel really, really powerful, really scary. Just got to get used to him a little bit more with the axe throwing, or not the axe throwing, the spear throwing. But he does feel really good, feel really fun. Just really, really happy that he is in the game finally, just like a lot of other people. So I think he's is definitely going to be a fun time. We're going to try him out some more. Watch out for those queue times though. 30 minutes long, kind of crazy. Everyone's trying to play this killer. Hope you guys did enjoy though. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.